Let's sing, man. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. My father sent me to old Rutgers and resolved that I should be a man. And so I settled down in that noisy college town on the banks of the old Raritan.
This week on RFootball, the coach returns and the Scarlet Knights turn in a comeback performance for the ages. And they do it on the road, no less, against the Hoosiers of Indiana. We've got you covered every step of the way.
Oh, has she not stood since the time of the flood on the banks of the old Raritan? Yeah!
Every day is a battle we embrace, a fight that we will win, a future that we are ready for. Every player is a dreamer, a believer, a leader. Our coach, a true teacher, true mentor, true friend.
The stronger family won tonight.
Why did I choose this special place? Because it is home. It is on the rise. It is family. It is the definition of hard work. Rutgers is about momentum.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, picked the wrong day.
We play Rutgers football.
Who will we become? What will we do after we graduate? Whatever we want to do, we will be ready for any field. RFootball is brought to you by AmeriHealth New Jersey, the exclusive health insurance partner of Rutgers Athletics. For health insurance that pays, it's AmeriHealth New Jersey.
Heavy air and blood red sun. This night has just begun.
There is a definite electricity in the air tonight in Piscataway.
Heavy air and blood red sun.
And what a night in Piscataway, New Jersey.
Winning on the road is never easy. The unfamiliar environs, the hostile atmosphere, the comforts of home long forgotten. But in America's heartland, at a stadium nicknamed The Rock, the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers arrived with confidence and showed a steely resolve.
It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the Indiana Hoosiers.
They have the strength of body and mind to be a family.
1, 2, 3, family!
And to be champions. It was a fitting mindset for a football team which welcomed head coach Kyle Flood back to the sidelines.
He'll be back on the sideline, and he'll get an up-close and personal look at maybe the best receiver in the country, Leonte Carew. That catch now is number 100 on the nose for Carew. Of those 100 catches, Coach, 25 of them have gone for touchdown. Redding is stuck right at the line of scrimmage. Steve Longa, their best defender, came in and made the tackle.
Steve Longa, the linebacker for Rutgers, man, he makes a lot of plays.
Well, Indiana raced down the field with their hair on fire, but they're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt. Pass is complete down the left sideline. Andre Patton A good deep threat with that catch. That's a pickup of 40 yards on the nose. Faster team this year. More explosive team this year. 2nd down and 1. This is Robert Martin. Martin, touchdown, Rutgers. What an impressive drive for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They take it right to Indiana, and they put 6 on the board. Joey Roth to kick it away. He's been busy. Oh, it's a fake. They give it to the up back. It's Sam Bergen. The fullback has the first down. Maybe that's the shot in the arm that Rutgers needs. Kyle Flood rolls the dice, and it comes up aces. Trying to get Carew out in space. Look at him run. Leonte Carew, one man to beat, and he beats him. Touchdown, Rutgers. It's that man again. Oh, that'll take the wind out of your sails. The 7th receiving touchdown of 2015 for Leonte Carew. Kyle Flood's team, they hold on a 4th down and 1, and now they get exceptional field position. Last week at home, they battled Michigan State to the wire. Out in space, look at this. Again, Robert Martin. Touchdown! What a move at the 5. 2nd rushing touchdown for Martin. This scamper 30 yards to pay dirt.
Far from home, the Scarlet Knights prove that there's no such thing as being out of a football game.
Incomplete. Good defensive hand, Isaiah Wharton.
And there's no better feeling than silencing a crowd on enemy soil.
Leonte Carew is just amazing.
Hoosiers leading in first downs and passing yards and total yards. Rutgers with the edge in rushing and time of possession.
RFootball is brought to you by AmeriHealth New Jersey, the exclusive health insurance partner of Rutgers Athletics. For health insurance that pays, it's AmeriHealth New Jersey.
Our environment here at High Point Solutions Stadium has really become one of the more challenging and combative environments in all of college football.
When it's go time, they're louder than anyone in the country.
Football game, it's got a whole bunch of offensive fireworks through the first 30 minutes. Let's go down the field and check in with Jeremiah Johnson. Jeremiah.
What a first half, Eric, and that's what Coach Flood was mentioning when he walked off the field at the end of the second quarter. He said both teams are making great plays, but his team needs to limit the big plays.
Chaz Jones. He's got it. Touchdown. Indiana, 244 total yards. Rutgers just well.
Football is a game in which you're tested. You can't cheat it. You have to fight against another man. You have to fight against another man's will. And it brings things out of you that you never knew that you had. And it shows you parts of yourself, you know, and it's one of those things. It reveals character. And then I think in these 4 or 5 years that we're here and we're trying to build that character to be the best that it can be. And I think, you know, guys around the program understand that. And that's one of the biggest strengths.
Laviano wants a bunch, has a man open. It's Carew. He's got it. Another touchdown. Leonte Carew, his second consecutive 3-touchdown game. There's Leonte Carew, who is done for the day. Well, what a day he had. 7 catches, 157 yards, 3 touchdowns. Oh, bad snap. And Toth has to eat it. Ball still loose. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a touchdown. Rutgers, Kamoko Toure. Rutgers is back in this game. Crossing route, threw it late, now it'll be picked. Isaiah Ward, that's the first interception thrown by Sudfeld today. Just his second interception on the year, and Rutgers has the ball back. Tons of time looking for Agadosi. He's got it! Inside the 5. Touchdown, Rutgers, Robert Martin. His 3rd TD today.
And we still have lots of time left.
And now down by 7. This game's still in the balance. Oh my, underthrown, and it's picked off. A touchdown, and Rutgers takes the lead. Should they get the extra point? They just want that first down. They got it, and that's some. Look at this. Paul James, touchdown. This is stunning. Rutgers was dead in the water. They were out. But Indiana let them back in, and that extra point is blocked. Oh, my. We're tied at 52. Robert Martin, another good carry, barrels forward for 6. Clock continues to move. Under 2 minutes now. 5-man rush. Pitch and catch. First down, Agadosi.
And how about that throw by Chris Laviano?
It's caught. Agadosi inside the red zone to the 14-yard line. Wow. What a win for Rutgers. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights, they come back down 25, and they rip the heart out of Kevin Wilson and the Indiana Hoosiers.
I asked you to do 3 things before we left the locker room at the start of the game. I said, start fast, stay together, and finish. You guys stayed together in a game where it could, for 90% of the teams out there, men, would have had no chance to do what you did in the first half, let alone what you did in the second half. That's special. And you finished. And you finished. And in life, men, if you can learn to finish, there's nothing you can't do.
Once you get on the field, you just look up. You have a lot of people out there just screaming and yelling.
It just gives you that adrenaline rush before you even step on the field. And then when the game starts and it's the thousands of fans just there roaring.
You feel like you have the world behind you.
RFootball is brought to you by AmeriHealth New Jersey, the exclusive health insurance partner of Rutgers Athletics. For health insurance that pays, it's AmeriHealth New Jersey. For Rutgers, the comeback against Indiana was eerily similar to the one they engineered last year against Maryland. In both of those games, the Scarlet Knights came from 25 points down to pull off the victory. This one was punctuated by a defense that made 4 consecutive stops, by an offense that would not be denied, and by Kamoko Toure and a special teams unit which ignited the remarkable turnaround. No wonder why Coach Kyle Flood was beaming after the game.
I'm proud of my team. I was proud of how we fought back in the first half to get to where we were at halftime. And then I'm really proud of how they finished. That's I think by the end of the game, our young secondary was even younger, and they continued to play, and we found a way to get some stops and made a play on special teams, scored on special teams, had a couple PATs blocked in the game, and win the game on a field goal. So there's probably some irony there as well.
So what was the message Coach Flood tried to convey to the special teams when they encountered adversity throughout the game?
Do your job. Just go out there and do your job. It's become a common expression thanks to Coach Belichick, but it works, and it's appropriate for sure. And the message was really for the entire team because, again, that's a unit that didn't have a great day today, but when we needed one more play, they were able to execute and do it for us, which was great.
For kicker Kyle Federico, the 26-yard game-winning field goal as time expired was a moment to cherish.
It was great. Real quick, me and Joey, the holder, were celebrating, and all of a sudden we saw those flags. So we calmed down real quick, and then as soon as we saw those refs' hands go up, from there, it was just undescribable.
In the fourth quarter, Rutgers went with the back who could not be stopped, Robert Martin. He finished the game with 3 touchdowns and 124 yards, many of them coming on the game-winning drive.
Felt like Robert was really feeling it better than anybody, and you know how I feel about those guys. I think we've got 4 running backs in that room who help us win every game, and I think they did today. But Robert got hot today. There's no question about it. But as you saw, I wasn't afraid to put Paul in there. I want to have a fresh back in the game. We're talented enough at that position that we shouldn't have to have it back in the game if we don't think he's fresh.
It definitely kept boosting my confidence, and I just kept telling myself to run hard, and I just kept telling my linemen, keep blocking because the backs got y'all. Y'all keep making creases, and we going to fit the creases.
Chris Laviano was sensational, throwing for a career-high 386 yards and 3 touchdowns, and most of all, managing the team's final scoring drive with poise and perfection.
Pleased with how Chris handled that last drive, managed the clock, and allowed us to kick the field goal in the time to run out. I think it's a big step. I think it's a big step. One of the things about being the starting quarterback is you have to be able to handle all the situations that come up in a game from 2-minute to 4-minute. To no huddle, to third down, all those things are critical for a quarterback to be able to handle, and the guys who become high-level players at that position, they handle them well. So today was a great experience for him because he had to handle all those things. I thought he did a good job, and I thought the people around him did a good job making plays, and that helps you too.
The Rutgers defense, which struggled early, rallied late in magnificent fashion, making stop after stop and coming up with big interceptions in the fourth quarter.
That's amazing, especially like we was playing on the defense side of the ball the way we played that last quarter. Didn't give up a point. Got how many turnovers? 2 turnovers, 1 on special team. Kamoko scored, and gave us life, especially that 1 turnover we had with Isaiah. Then it was like, it's over. Let's just keep going. Everybody was hype on the sideline, and then we came back, scored on the punt. Then Chaffee got that interception. He called it before we even got out there. It was just amazing, man.
I told Robert Martin, he's like, make a play. And I was like, watch, I'm going to get one. And lo and behold, I got one.
So how did Rutgers do it? How did they go from 25 points down to a victory? How did they score 28 unanswered points in less than 18 minutes?
Resiliency. It's just pure resiliency. I mean, you can't call it anything else. And we got a good ball team. I think, like I said, the offense really held it down for us, and a lot of guys made a lot of good plays at the end of the game on defense and offense, and that's the team winning. And obviously, it's a lot that you want to clean up, and that we're going to clean up.
But you know, you can't really ask for much more from a group of guys but to fight.
It's amazing. I can't even express my feelings that I'm having running through my body right now. You know, still can't even believe it. You know, down by 3 scores, come back and pull a win like this. You know, 50 whatever to 52. It's just great, man.
I said this to you at a team meeting earlier this week. There's no better place in the world than the locker room after a win, man. Make sure you enjoy it. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just to see the crowd around me and just them cheering as I crossed the end zone.
It was nice to hear the crowd go so new. I used to say to myself, I'm going to work hard one day so they can scream my name.
It's just that extra little coal added to the fire.